Okay, so we just got to our room and we have a ton of mail. So I'm gonna go through it and tell you guys kind of what's on the itinerary, what they're putting in our staterooms here today, especially as we are still going through different health and COVID protocols. It's interesting to see what they've put in our rooms. We also have 2 envelopes that I'm excited to open. So our first one here is all about health. Health is a priority on MSC right now. We did have to have a negative COVID test 72 hours before we boarded the ship. That had to be a PCR test. So mine came in at midnight last night. And I had tested on Monday and today is Thursday. We had to do that in advance, and then when we got to the port we had to take another rapid test to prove that we were negative before getting on board. So all in all, I had 5 COVID tests to get on this ship, all negative, thank goodness. So let's see what else they're saying about health. Alright, so most importantly, wear a mask. Anywhere indoors except for obviously in your cabin, you are required to wear a mask right now. They want you to wash your hands, maintain a distance, and sanitize your hands whenever possible. So here are all the little symbols on board that we can expect to see around the ship. Oh wow, there are a lot of symbols on board. I feel like I'm studying for a test. We've got temperature checks, which they're gonna do once every day. They're gonna record them. They said typically on our way into breakfast, but if you don't go to breakfast, they'll catch you some other time throughout the day. And they actually do have these tracking bands also, which I read online are technically only activated if someone on board does test positive after we have sailed away. Then they will turn on your band, kind of track where you've been and see if you've come in contact with that person. There's a time limit sign, sanitation in progress. Okay, there's a ton of these, but basically it's just all the different things that have changed since COVID. All the food they are serving to you at the buffet. You can't get your own food. So I see ice cream is served at the counter as one of our icons. Sanitize your shoes. Interesting. They all really make sense. So the biggest one that I have seen so far is about leaving seats open in between different tables and different seating areas. So in the dining room, they did have at least half the tables blocked off as do not sit here. They had a big sign with a big X on it. So looks like they're gonna have that all throughout the ship in different areas, but all good to know. So let's see what's in our health is our priority envelopes. Oh, perfect. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. Welcome aboard. So the first thing I saw on this piece of paper, it says, your cabin will be ready at approximately 2 p.m. But this was in our cabin, so I'm not sure how we were supposed to know that. But it does talk about the welcome aboard lunch. So we just went to the buffet and had a nice lunch, which was great. And they do have their own MSC app. So I downloaded the app a couple weeks ago and it really doesn't have any information. Andrew's brother downloaded the app today and it has the full itinerary for every single day, all of the activities going on. So I'm definitely doing something wrong and I'm gonna be checking out how to get my app updated so that I know what's going on around the ship. Safety drill. This was a huge question for me of what MSC was doing. Safety demonstration will take place at 5 p.m. for all guests. All guests are required to participate by watching the safety video directly from your cabin TV and confirming the attendance following the instructions received. At the end of the video, you are kindly required to visit your assembly station where staff will assist you. Okay, the MSC For Me wristband. So in addition to being able to contact trace throughout the ship, this can also work as an ID card, a cabin key, and our credit card. Reservations are required for shows in the main theater. You can make your reservation using the in-cabin smart TV. Okay, so we need to do that. Okay, so this just has a lot of information about the ship. One that I didn't know was about booking our shows in advance. Everything else seems pretty standard about when to go to dinner, where you can have your temperature checked, how to stay connected, which they did give us an internet like coupon thing in the room. So $9.99 per day per device to browse, or $13.99 per day to browse and stream. Now this is my favorite part, the daily program guide. So we'll be leaving from Port Canaveral at 6 p.m. and we are heading towards Nassau, which means that tomorrow is practically a sea day for us because we will not be getting off in Nassau. Hopefully the ship will empty out a little bit. We'll be able to do our full cruise ship tour then and really just enjoy the ship. Today's highlights: evening dress smart casual, some more sales things that they're trying to do. Drink package, internet package, shore excursions, some photo studio, shopping, free spa raffle. We are giving away $500 in spa prizes today. Check out the spa on deck 7 before 4:30. So they do a lot of discounts and offers on the very first day of the cruise. For example, they're doing an 80-minute spa package for the price of only 50 minutes. Entertainment tonight. This evening, join us for a colorful, high-energy, modern celebration of everything Italian. Oh yeah, we've definitely got to see that. I'll have to make a reservation. That's at 9 p.m. Then at 10:15, there's a game show, Beatles tribute. There's a silent disco at 11 p.m. So they just repeat a lot of information about the safety drill, about your wristband, about making sure to put your credit card on file. That's what the whole first day is about, and getting acclimated with the ship. But there are a ton of activities on the first day too. The last thing that was in our room is the destination guide. So this just kind of talks about all the different places that our cruise will be going, the different excursions that they offer, and some sign-up sheets if you did decide you wanted to do an excursion through MSC. Right now they are recommending, and I think it's just recommended right now, that you take an MSC excursion if you're getting off the ship in the Bahamas. I don't think it's a requirement, but if you're vaccinated. If you're unvaccinated, you cannot get off the ship unless you are on an MSC excursion. So just something to keep in mind. They've got some fun ones tomorrow. They've got a lot of beach days in Nassau. Tons of information. They give you a full rundown of everything that's going to happen in your tour, how difficult it's going to be, how long it's going to be. So a lot of cool information. Oh, they actually have it for every day of our cruise on the first day. So that's great. So you can check out what's going on around the ship and in your destinations for every day of your cruise, the first day that you get on. There's a ton of great information. A lot of people don't read these and then have a lot of questions. I did ask a lot of questions this morning, none of which were answered in here, but there is a ton of information that I had questions on in here. So I'm super excited to read through more of it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. I'm excited to go check out the ship. So let's go. Okay, bye.